Welcome, welcome. It's me, ya boy. I'm checking the stream feed here to make sure that it's working right. Maybe. Either it's got a huge delay or it's, as the kids say, crashed out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please hold. He said, okay, it looks like it's good. I don't know. Maybe my my stream software just doesn't like it when I tab between things. So we're going to get started. Welcome, everyone, to Friday Night Frontline. We're going to start on time normally, or unlike normal, we're going to start on time. And, oh, well, what do we got planned for today? Well, we're going to do the expansion drills. That's what our big game plan is to do today. Uh-oh, we have an avalanche here. Please hold. Technical difficulties. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna do expansion drills real quick, and I apologize to anybody who was like looking for this stream like calendar thing posted. I didn't post it on purpose today because I wasn't sure if I was gonna get a chance to stream. So sorry, but I'm not sorry. That was intentional that I didn't put the posting up. But oh, what up, guys? Look, I do have some loyal followers who like saw me post it at the last minute and showed up anywhere. How's it going, Arlo and Wooly? Thanks, guys, for showing up. Oh man, I'm a little disorganized right now. I apologize. So we're gonna get into the expansion drill right away. We're gonna do a couple of these real quick, and I'm gonna talk. We got a lot of things to talk about, dude. They had the new, I don't know what you call it, the Balin Broadcast Emergency Shelter. They always got really weird names for it. But they had the new one, so they talked about all the stuff that's coming next week. Obviously, Vector is next character, which is of no surprise if you've been paying attention. How do I want to do this? I want Lukai to be here and zoom and take care of this side. And we're gonna have, yeah, you know what? I don't think I need Chongju for this. Yeah, whatever. Ain't that serious. It's only level 8. So yeah, we got Vector coming up. But mostly we're getting a lot of other content earlier than expected, which is fantastic. Let me see, do I have to kill 3 guys on turn 1? So yeah, we're getting a lot of other content early. Like, we're gonna get the expansion neural keys, which is not really that big of a surprise because that one was kind of expected to come with Vector. But the larger surprise was that we're getting the new calibration chip mechanic with the patch. So, and I've already forgotten what the name of those, extreme calibration, I think is what they called it. But we're already going to be able to get the chips for that. So we're going to be able to move our equipment to like perfectly calibrated stats. So that is really exciting. I'm going to try and speed through these because I want to get to this Belfleet is going to be a problem if I don't actually kill him. All right, that'll work. Yeah, I want to get through these because I promised I would do the Frenzy 18 tonight on stream, so we're gonna try and do that. Hopefully it's a boss I've done, so I don't need to just kind of learn it and make an idiot of myself as I stream, but we'll do what we have to. We'll become what we must. Bro, really? Really? 2 HP? Well, it's okay. I didn't really have anywhere else to... Actually, no, I really would have liked to zoom right to here, but it's fine. Let's plot ourselves right back here. We'll be right next to this little guy when he spawns. And there's not really a good angle for Diane here. The target's going to get covered no matter what, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, well. Warrior of Darkness, hell yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get trying through Frenzy 18 tonight, which is why I'm kind of speedrunning this as I'm talking. But like I said, I want to talk about a lot of the cool stuff they previewed on the stream. The gold calibration chips. We're getting the striking dummy. We're getting the Yuzhong 6P62 striking dummy. Oh, this stupid. This medic. You're ruining my... he died anyway. He went to go heal his teammate, and he's like, "Nah, dude, you got Klukai poison cancer." I'm like, I'm sorry, it's terminal. Diane, can you just do this? And yes, perfect. Really, dude, the game who RNG'd me to death. Yeah, you can hang out there. That's fine. Will he counterattack if I do that? No, he won't. Is every one of these monsters gonna like live with 1 HP this run? Is that what we got going on here? Oh, and she's like the opposite end of the map. She can't chuck the grenade far enough to finish these guys off. Well, you know, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. Macchiato has counterattack up, which is sad because it's gonna get wasted on these guys, but whatever. Sometimes when you try and min-max the kills, you just actually don't min-max anything. Yeah, if crit's not 100%, it may as well be 0. You know, I've been getting pretty good luck with the crits. You know, usually they're pretty reliable. Can I go through the building? No, I cannot. I cannot go through the barrier with that ability. Dude, seriously? I'm gonna recalibrate all my equipment to have 10 more attack power. Yeah, there's nothing else for her to... Can she be on this side of it and do it? No, still can't. It's kind of a weird, kind of a goofy wall, because these are the ones where you can't see... like, you can move through them, but you can't shoot through them. And you didn't crit either. It's okay. If nobody got me, I know Macchiato got me. But yeah, what else? So we got the striking dummy coming up. We got the neural key. Flap. I made such a weird noise. We got the neural key, like neural upgrade, helix nonsense, whatever they're calling it. Will he attack me if I do it this way? You know, let's have you, Diane, just dump so that you can get confected this next turn, so we don't overcap, and build some stacks, and then you can just kind of just hang out like right there, I guess, because we're gonna have ooh. I didn't think that through perfectly. I was hoping Xiaomi was gonna get the... I mean, I could move her here and fix the oh, that's right, because once again, these barriers are preventing me from shooting through it. That's why she can't support attack, unless I come to right here. And then I can support attack both these. That's fine. Go ahead. Hit me, bro. Macchiato, you come to here. You finish that one off. They have some annoying ability where they don't die. They get like one turn. They got something in this special... Yeah, after taking damage, they don't die. That's why he's like sitting at 1 HP. Even though that definitely would have killed him. Let's have... come to here, do one of these. Same thing. It's going to crack his shield, but whatever. I'm going to put the shields up. I'm sorry, it's not going to crack his shield, but it's going to fall off. I don't know, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, they also teased the next character after Vector is Yohi. That's like semi-confirmed now. Once again, it was in the little picture that they had shown back when. But it's like now it's like official. Because they said, oh, the next unit that's coming out is also going to have like a customizable skin. It's like, well, there's only like 3 choices of who that could be. Yeah, we want this. And let's just body block for no reason at all. And then... I cannot actually get close enough to unstealth this guy, which is kind of sad. Arlo says, I'm excited for Maki's mod key that you no longer have to choose between refreshing the alt and using the other skills. Yes, there's... what do they say? It was going to be her key, it was going to be Chongju's, it was going to be Groza's, and there's one other person that I'm... excuse me, I'm having a mind blank on who exactly was like slated to get their mod keys. Weirdly enough, they didn't say Sharkery, because it's like they're kind of like a package deal, kind of Sharkery and Chongju for Vector, right? Like it's part of the awesome trifecta of burn units, but they didn't mention Sharkery getting her key, so I don't know if that was an oversight and they're going to give it to her anyway, or if we're going to have to actually wait. Well, I guess I could have zoomed over here and killed him, but that's not a big deal. Oh wait, no, that is a big deal, because that's the end of the turn. That will end it. Oh yeah, thank you, Willie. Uldred. Uldred was the other one, which she's the only character I don't have, so unfortunately, that means nothing to me, but maybe I'll get her on the third rerun. We'll do one more of this to get to 10, see who the boss is, and then we'll decide how hard we want to go, and maybe we'll take a little gambling break. I got enough tickets for a 10 standard pull, so maybe we will do that real quick. This just screams 416 grenade. So I think that's what's going to happen on that tile. And this guy in the back is going to be annoying. Let's... Ooh, this terrain. I think we have Diane come up here, because the problem is whenever I put a sniper up on this high ground, usually on the edges of the arena like this, what happens is the rest of the fight, they just hang out over on this half, and then the sniper is always out of range, even with their, like, you know, more than average range. Is there someone that can cheat over terrain? Just Krolik, and I do not have her leveled. Yeah. I think there's one other person that has a forced movement. Although, these are pits. I could take Vepli and knock people into their doom. We're going to do that for funsies. Somebody is getting... someone's getting chucked. Yeah, sorry. Got a little distracted there. Arlo was saying that you get an extra command when she ults, so you can refresh the ult and then shoot in the same turn. Yeah, it's fantastic. She, when you, not only does she get, so she ults, right? And then instead of the turn just ending, it gives her an extra command, which, once again, lets her attack. But not only that, I believe it also doesn't cost 2 confectants when you use cold precision shot. So it's like a free shot. So it helps even out her rotation. So you don't have these like weird turns where you have to use professional tactics to get her confectants back. You get like a little extra. Big boost to her overall. So really excited for that key. Especially after hearing about, for those of you who are keeping up on the CN server, Rose 635, or Robella as she's known now, is a frost unit that, ooh, I'm not going to get any kills, but I will do a lot of damage. What if I do this? Does this get kills? This also does not get kills. I think I do this just because I want to be over here for this artillery guy to cause nonsense. And maybe I have no way of... Oh, you know what? We could. Big brain. The gears are turning. Can I hit everybody? I can't hit everybody. But we'll hit half of them, or more than half. This will also apply vulnerability. And it'll just make them squishy. And there we go. Now we're going to get some easy kills. Oh, but they all have that same thing, don't they? Yes, they do. That's why everyone's not dying. Ladies and gentlemen, they have invented anti-Klukai alt technology. Oh, that's bad. Vapli is in a bad spot. Well, this might be a rewind, but we'll just see how this goes. Macchiato. I guess you just start chunking him. I don't want to use her alt because it's just going to shoot these guys when they go to move. But yeah, so anyway, the mod keys are going to do a lot of cool stuff. I'm really excited for those. Can we kill him in one hit? Yes! Screw this toad. Oh, but we can't get... Alright, next turn we're going to get behind the toads and we're going to deal with them. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't knock her in the... No! Oh, game. I knew that was going to happen. Oh. Why they got to be like that? My perfect master plan. All I had to do to fix this problem... Well, to be fair, I thought they were all going to die. That was really what happened. If I would have stood here, it would have been the exact same result. Except now she can't get knocked into the pit. We'll just both pretend that never happened. We'll just use our imagination. That's why that button is so wonderful. Instead of having to reset the entire battle, you just get to go back to that, and we will activate this. Come up to here, do what we did this way. We'll keep that up here. Yeah, there we go. This should be essentially the same result. I hope the mod key mats are not time gated. Yeah, I haven't actually looked into how you're supposed to get those normally. So I am with you. I hope they do not time gate them because that would be real sad. Can we... No, I could throw a grenade to weaken him, but it's going to do like nothing. I'd rather just save it for this grouping of enemies. I think we're just going to... Yeah, just chunk them. I want Xiaomi to finish him off. I'm like thinking, I'm like, is there any way this guy can knock her back into this pit? But I'm 99% positive that they can't. And then Macchiato's just gonna have a sad turn of do nothing while she... Hopefully she's gonna get to here next turn, and then she's just gonna start wailing on that guy. Let's preemptively start working our way this direction for another alt. And that's fine that he took the... Or she took the... Is there a way back up? No, darn. Want to be in a spot that can see this guy for the counterattack. Ooh, that tickled more than I thought. Well, that tickled a lot more than I thought it would. Damn, that guy don't joke around. That's supposed to be a split attack, I'm pretty sure. Which one was that? That was this one? Yeah, split him on multiple targets. Yeah, you're not really supposed to soak it, so that's why she took so much damage, but I'm like, ah, dude, you know, Sumi shields always carry. Well, we learned today that it doesn't always carry. Do I... Oh, I don't have my ult up yet. So we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Gross. Yeah, let's weaken these two, and then she can do... I want these two guys dead, especially because they do the annoying knock you around nonsense. Oh, but we have this problem again where they're going to live automatically with 1 HP, so I have to not stand next to an open pit. Oh, and he's not going to blow up either. Yeah, because he's not at 1 HP, so he's not actually going to detonate. So we'll do this. So this will force them to die at the end of the turn, even though they're going to get 1 attack left. Oh, nice, it did kill both those. And we will just... We're going to hit the little toad. I hate these toads. It's the burning passion. Yeah, we'll hit the toad. We're going to come over to here to start working on the big guy. And then Macchiato, are you ready to do something? Yes, you are. Let's go ahead and start. Yeah, there was something else from the whatchamacallit that I wanted to talk about. The upcoming patch, but I cannot remember off the top of my head what it was. Vepley. She can't hit him from that far away. I think we just... I can't move this guy, right? Yeah, he's an elite. They have that annoying ability that prevents them from being moved. Although next time I can shove... does this break? It does. I could shove people to their doom, I think, next turn, but we'll just start working on him. Kukai needs to take a timeout. I think what we're gonna do is have you dump like that. Come to here, and I think... Because I want to say he's going to target the closest again, and do we have Sumo Shield? No, we don't. I'm tempted just to play it safe and just give her a juiced shield. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Like, part of me says... Although Macchiato might just kill him. Macchiato, are you going to fix my problem? Crit? Yes! Easy. Easy. Okay, let's see now. Oh, it's Blue Sphere again. Okay, this is actually a relatively easy fight because I think we're gonna cheese it again. But let's take a 5-minute break here. And let's do some other bookkeeping gambling nonsense. So we got one little temple here. Let's go ahead and do this. I think we're still gonna go for... This will be my 4th segment for Chongju. Nope, no special surprises, but that's okay because I'm gonna make it up to you guys because next week we are doing Mega Vector Gambling. I'm gonna go for Vector's first, her first segment, Fortification segment, and as long as I don't get like double hard pity, we're probably also gonna try and grab her weapon. And even if I get double hard pity, I might grab the weapon. Go Sharkery. Oh, this is another problem we need to talk about. This little gremlin here. I obviously leveled her up finally because I was bullied into doing it. I didn't want to, but you guys bullied me into leveling her. And, well, now there's a problem. She's now the top combat effectiveness. We can't have that because I have favorites. So I need to figure out a way. I gotta do like the Goku training bracers on her. I gotta like weigh her down or something. I gotta drop this score because I cannot accept a reality where this is my highest combat effectiveness unit. I just no. But that's a problem for another day. We're just gonna... But that upsets me. Okay, that you know. What else we gotta do? We had to... I don't think we're gonna get a chance to tonight, but we're going to... I'll try and do the last couple... Oop, not these ones. Challenge missions part 2. I'm gonna try and do these if we can get through Blue Sphere. Oh my god, it's Blue Sphere again. I heard you guys like this boss. Blue Sphere, Blue Sphere, Blue Sphere. So we're gonna do that, but yeah, we have big gambling for Vector next week. We got the weapon. We're gonna grab her first segment. As I feel like I'm forgetting something that they talked about in the stream, but whatever. That's gonna be when it is. So I'm having a mind blank right now, guys. I know I wanted to do something else, but yeah, whatever. Just oath Nemesis's compensation. I would, but they won't give me a Nemesis oath. They're putting in. Oh, that's right. They're adding new oaths. That was one of the things they talked about. They're adding new oaths. It's going to be Groza. I've already forgotten who they were. It was Groza. Was it? No, it already Changchu's already got in the game. Right now, now you're gonna make me look. Ooh, oh, Deshevia, that's who it was. Yeah, it was Deshevia. It was Groza. I think those are the two oaths they're adding. Everybody else, I think, has either their oath or they're waiting to get it. So, but yeah, we're not getting any oaths anytime soon on this channel. So let's hop in. Let's do Blue Sphere real quick. I'm pretty sure this is going to be easy peasy. Famous last words. Because we're going to use the cheese strat here. And, oh, look at this. They're already trying to prevent me from using the cheese strat by making me deploy on the sides like this. I think it was Nemesis stands here. Or not Nemesis. Macchiato stands there. I think we want to take... I don't think I need Diane for this fight. I think we are going to use the fire gremlins. So Changju and Sharkery, wherever she is. Can she get whatever. Turn one, the boss doesn't really do anything. And then we're missing, how did Sumi get pulled out of that? Yeah, this looks right. Because we want to... I'm just mentally reminding myself how to do this. Does this boss... Did they give her any special abilities for this? No, this is just standard. I'm going to try and not mess this up. Right? I could switch the key. There's a key that prevents her from getting knocked back. But that's where we're going to bring... We're going to bring 416 or Klukai just in case we have an issue with ads. Because it's the only thing that can get messed up with this strat as we go through it. Is that all the little hands that she spawns coming out of the ground, they can get kind of lopsided and cause the AoE to not hit the right people. Turn one, I believe, is nothing fancy, right? It's going to be two furthest, which will get soaked, and then, yeah, just limbs. Okay. As Macchiato comes to here. Because they're behind, Macchiato and Changju are behind these half walls, right? Let's since they're behind full cover, I keep calling them half walls, but they're full cover. I shouldn't use the term half wall because this is technically a half wall. But they're behind full cover, so they can't actually get hit. Like the enemy doesn't have line. Oh, it doesn't show her targeting, but they don't have line of sight to here. And they're technically the farthest targets, so Wintry Grave, both of these are going to try and hit them, but they can't, so they're just going to kind of like do nothing. And conveniently, these spots are perfectly in range. Like, they're exactly the right amount of tiles to hit the boss. You don't need one in each one of these spots. You can have Changju over here or Macchiato over there, but like, I don't know. I'm just doing it because I don't really have a good reason why I'm doing it. Let's do Klukai, go ahead. You get in the Congo line. Or, yeah, whatever. Just, we don't want to use her ult. There's not really any point to. I don't have a maxed out segment 6 Klukai, so there's no point in ulting one target. And Sharkery, yeah, we can... God, I wish there was a mod that changed her into somebody else. And yeah, Arlo, I saw your message earlier. Yeah, I did build her in the last couple streams because, like I said, I essentially got bullied into doing it. Mostly because of Gunsmoke Frontline. They bullied me. But she's oh, I cracked her stability a little too early, didn't I? It's okay. And then we'll put the good ice down, not the bad ice. I forgot, when you crack her stability, it messes up her turn order. But she's taking so much damage right now because of all this nonsense that we're probably going to kill her in like 1 or 2 rotations. Same thing, Winter Grave's going to get soaked, and then this is going to be, yeah, just all units. You don't have to be behind cover because it ignores cover, right? If any units have less than 1, it does not ignore cover, but I do remember this boss gets a little janky when she's in this stability broken mode. What happens at the top here does not match what she actually does, so I've been lied to in the past, and I'm not going to fall for it again. So we're just going to preemptively position in the Congo line. Oh, first we need to do that. And we're going to preemptively position in the Congo line. Oh my god, she's going to get absolutely clapped. We're going to have to turn up the frenzy mode to have even a little bit of a challenge. Because she didn't even spawn hands in the first round. Oh my god, it's gonna do so much damage. The fire, just imagine with Vector here too. Okay, well that was a fun boss. Well, when we turn up the difficulty here, I'll walk through the rest of the strategy for those of you who don't know the chi strat. Yeah, I was curious. Kukai didn't get a chance to stack her dot at all, and I was wondering how much damage she did. This upsets me so much. I read Sharkary's story, her little the one with Vepley, and it actually wasn't bad. I actually started feeling bad for Sharkary, and that's really, I don't know, I just like I want to not hate her. It's just that she's just like the epitome of everything that upsets me. Well, we're gonna increase the this isn't gonna do anything. Like the boss's attack, the boss barely does any attacks, right? So the AoE will hurt a little more. That's the only thing this is gonna affect. But once again, as long as you have a full Xiaomi shield going up into it, you should be fine. Let's see. This one is actually not bad. I forgot what her weaknesses were. Medium ammo. Well, we're going to implant Frost, so that's going to override the fact that she doesn't have heavy ammo or Frost for Macchiato. And then everybody else is medium ammo, so that's perfect. So we can put 1, 2, 3, and then do that one for an easy win. And then we don't want this one, because we definitely want to do freeze damage because of Macchiato. I don't remember which attack this is. This is fine. I think this one's fine. Cleanses. Oh, that will take off Klukai's dot? We gotta find 2 more. I mean, if I took this, it would essentially just drag the fight on a little longer, because the only one that's doing substantial freeze damage is Macchiato. Because a lot of the damage is going to be coming from Chongju and Sharkary. I don't remember. Does it say in the thing here what Frost Burial is? Limb Scatter, Ice Splash, Chilling. I just want to make sure it's not the AoE. Which ability is it? Wintry Grave. Ice Splash, Limb Scatter. Chilling Exile. Did they mean... Is that a mistranslation? Oh, counterattack with Frost Burial. Okay. Oh, okay. That's her counterattack. Her counterattack is Frost Burial. Yeah, dude, we can do that. She never counterattacks. We can do that, and then... Oop, not that one. Here we go. As an active skill. I don't know why it would ever be used as an active skill, but I think we'll be fine if we do this. So we're going to try that real quick. I said, if this gets to be a little too spicy, I'll just change it up slightly. Like I said, we could take the targeted ruse damage from freeze. That probably won't be the end of the world. The only thing I'm a little worried about now, though, is... So the reason I'm bringing Klukai is to clean up all the hands if the sides get, like, lopsided in numbers. But now that we've increased the HP, the defense of the mobs, that might not work the way I want it to. Let's... Yeah, doesn't really matter what order I do this in. Want to take our turn? Oh no, we're not going to get a turn 2 clear. Not a chance. That last one was a turn 2 clear, but that was essentially half the damage. Oh, we're going to make her mad right away. Sure, whatever. Like, we're powering through her pretty good. This is the only thing I was worried about, is how hard that was going to hit, and that barely tickled. Didn't even take half the shield, so we should be good. Let's have Sharkery be the frontliner here. Oh, I forgot to. Misplay. Oh my god. Gotta ult first. Get mad, Blue Wrench. Blue Wench, third gen dolls are scrap. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, like, third gen dolls, if that's what you're working with here. Full disclosure, I haven't actually done part 2 of the story for the event. I know I said I was gonna do it last week, and then I got busy. But I know she's one of the third gen dolls, and I'm just saying. Nah, I agree with you, Wooly. Like, if this is the best they come up with, like, you know, you gotta work on that a little. That tickles, but we're back to normal phase. I wonder if I break her again. Does this stack? Oh, it's not stacking. Perfect. I wonder if I break her again, if she goes right back into that. I think she does. And in which case, I could perpetually just... Dude, are we going to find an even new, more and better cheese strat? Let's find out. This is not the cheese strat I was trying to show you guys. Because last time, I think she had way more... I think she had like 100 stability. But in this, right now, she's got like no stability. Do we have 1, 2... Right, we don't have enough for... There's no point in ulting with Chongju because we're not going to get 4 attacks off. And this is just going to be baby mode attack. Okay, yeah, so she is literally just going to spam this forever. Which is fine, because she takes extra damage when she's in this mode. And as long as Xiaomi can keep the team alive with shields, I'm okay with this. I do need to abuse cover, though. I can't do the Congo line if I'm going to do it this way. Abuse cover. That's not really what's going on here. Okay, this time we will get 4 attacks off. I lied. We're still gonna only get 3, but yeah, I'll definitely have time to do the story. I just, like I said, had to reorganize my schedule. Like I said, I wasn't even gonna stream tonight initially. Oh, that tickled. Is this outside of her range? Whatever, it's not important. Oh, it looks like she is gonna counterattack, huh? Yeah, I wonder why that triggered the counterattack. I also don't feel like looking too much into it. She's getting kind of slapped around. Like, I'm holding my ult thinking she's gonna spawn hands and she just never does, so. Let's do one more of these. Yeah, sorry, Wooly. I'm not a pro on how to use Sharkery, so I'm probably doing this wrong. I really need to read into how she works exactly, but you're saying you don't need to Sharkery ult every turn, she gets a free every now and then. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you just want to, like, when you're about to do one of these 2 abilities, right? For example, this turn, right? We're going to get 6 Confectants once somebody else goes first. Don't you want to use it twice so that she has 2 stacks of zoom in and damage up before she uses this one? So I'm not really sure what the big play is. I'm also tempted. Okay, this turn we're gonna go a little. Oh, she's frozen in place. I'm gonna sandbag this turn a little bit because I don't want to break her and go into the AoE spam one more time because I don't have a shield up just yet. Next turn I'll have it up, but in the meantime, we're just gonna very carefully do damage to her. This will be fine because we picked the one where this is gonna do very little stability damage because she doesn't have frost weakness. I'm gonna be careful with this. Ooh, you know what? I'm just gonna skip this turn altogether. I want to. Yeah, we're just gonna play it safe. She finally did her ability and summoned hands. Okay, this turn we're back to Xiaomi Shield, and we'll be all good now. Okay, I'm getting pro tips from the chat. Thanks, chat. Oh, sorry. So, V6 automatically gives you 1 stack per action, so you only need ult once, I think. I will take your word for that. And then Wooly says, check her buffs. The star-shaped one is the zoom in. You want to stack it for broken stability and the Changdu support. This is what you're talking about? Star-shaped one is zoom in? Well, are you talking about... You mean like on her? Oh, I see. You mean on her. Oh, I see. Yeah, so like right now, if I did it, it would be wasted because she's already at 2 stacks, and there's no point in doing it right now. Okay. I think I get what you guys are saying here. We need to ult with Changju first, though. So for anybody who watches this in the future, let me explain the cheese method again if you haven't seen it from like way back in the day. So how this boss works is now that she's summoned hands, she's going to do this Chilling Exile. This is the big mechanic of the fight. She's going to splitting the arena based on this side, the left side of her, like in this direction, right? This is one side on here, and then on the right here is another side. She's going to count up all the units, including yours and the hands, on each one of these sides, and then she's going to shoot a room-wide, half-wide AoE in that direction. So right now, on the right side, we have 1, 2, 3 units, and on the left side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 units on the left. So she's going to pick the side with the most units, this side, and she's gonna do a room-wide AoE, which will do a little bit of damage. It'll kill all the hands, or the limbs, and it'll also knock people back, which could be a problem for then Wintry Grave. But it's okay, because the cheese strat is that if you put everyone in a line right here with someone up against this wall here, what's going to happen is she'll pick this side of the arena, because there's 5 units. She'll try and knock them all back. They won't go anywhere because there's a wall, and they're just going to bump into each other. So you'll negate the movement, the force movement. The hands will get killed, and essentially the attack's going to kind of fizzle. You're not going to see it because she's going to go to enrage mode, and you know what? Maybe I can... I don't want to dick around too much, because I'm afraid if I try and show you this... You know what? We're going to do it because we're going to rewind. We have the power of rewind on our side. We're just not going to attack, because I want to show you what happens. So they're in a line like this. They're going to get pushed. The hands will die, but other than that, it's not going to be a big deal. And then because you still have these 2 people in the safe spots, they're going to bait the Wintry Grave attacks because they're the furthest targets, and nothing bad will happen. God damn it, game. Oh, she did it. Nice. Okay, so there we go. Assuming that all that other nonsense didn't happen, Sharky wouldn't have died there. But yeah, that's the idea. See, nobody got pushed back and knocked back. And then, yeah, the hands died, so that's literally the whole cheese strat, is that she does the little room wide. It doesn't really do anything, and then she tries to hit these 2 targets with Wintry Grave, and easy peasy. Now let's rewind to where I decided to skip everyone's turn. We did that, and then this is where I started skipping turns. Yeah, this is the part I was a little worried about. I brought Klukai just in case she was going to be able to kill these hands, but there's a little too meaty. Right? Like... Yeah, and I don't have a segment whatever, so I won't actually get the extra bonus turn off this. Maybe if I had brought like Meech T and the full-on corrosion AoE team, I could deal with it, but maybe we can do some fun stuff. Because this is the other problem, is these hands will slap you. So that's why Sharkery died, because by ending here, it was in range of this hand, so it slapped her. And there's not really a way to get around that, actually. This won't kill it. Well, whatever. We can do a little bit of... Can we come to here, and then that should be enough tiles to get back. We'll just do lots of big numbers. It'll be fun. I promise. Oop. And she can be in front. When you have hands spawn like right here, you should kill them, ideally. But we're just going to focus the boss down and kill the boss. And what did we say? Yeah, we already got the stack, so we don't need to ult. Yeah, I will learn to use this little gremlin whether I want to or not. Ooh, am I gonna have the same problem? Yeah, I think we are. No! Don't die, Klukai! Yes, what a champ. Tank that hit like a boss. Alright. Damn, you still can't kill them? Come on, Klukai. Whatever. It's my birthday. You can die if you want to. We did it, boys. Yeah, if you're doing that with the cheese strat, like if you don't have like really strong units to DPS the boss down, just keep doing what I showed there, except yeah, you want to kill that one hand on the little that was slapping the front guy, because yeah, obviously you saw what happens if the shield breaks from the hand slap and then you get AoE'd after. It hurts. Well, we did it, guys. That was Frenzy 18. That's an easy path to victory. Those 3 for sure. As I said, if you just bring units that can break the boss, yeah, you can just perpetually keep her in that like enraged state and do tons of damage with her. So yeah, these 3 are easy picks, and then this one you just match weakness types or implant weakness types with either Meech T or Xiaomi. And remember, it doesn't have to be just the element. It can be the ammo type as well. So that's why I was saying, even though the boss didn't have fire weakness, she's got medium ammo weakness. That's why Changju and Sharkari were doing work with the stability. And yeah, you can just kind of pick the last one. To be honest, the boss kind of died so fast, you probably could even get away with doing one of these other ones. You know, increases the damage dealt by the boss, because if they're just gonna spam, if the boss is just gonna spam her AoE, as long as you can like DPS her AoE, you'll be fine. This one would also be an easy one to take if you're not running. To be honest, Kukai was kind of a trap in this. With the expanded HP bars, she can't actually clean up the ads very easily, so she was kind of worthless to bring in this fight. In fact, I forgot to check the DPS numbers at the end. I want to see if stacking her dot actually did any significant damage, so. But we did it, boys. We actually did something on stream, and we did it quick-ish. Wow, that took an hour. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, Radical Link. Thanks for showing up to the party late. I appreciate it nonetheless. And I had a Freudian slip there. I didn't want to mention it, but yeah, it's my birthday, which is actually kind of cool. They're all little. Okay, let's go to somebody normal. There we go. These are all voiced little birthday lines. I thought that was really cool. Instead of just like a no effort like message in the mail. Everyone says something nice to you on your birthday. Even Macchiato, which is very weird because she usually always says something mean. So, do you guys want to see any of these? Here, I'll just click through a couple of them. I don't know if you... I'm sure there's somebody on YouTube who probably put up all the videos, like, of what everyone says, but... Meat cheese is hilarious. I like how they I like how they censored. I wonder what X something X. I wonder what this could be. But yeah, there's a bunch of them. In fact, oh, there's literally one for everybody. Here, I thought it was just like select units, but it's literally every unit that you have. So right now it'd be everybody except the only one I don't have is Ulrid, so no birthday greetings from Ulrid. Sorry, guys. Dude, she gave me the Burger King crown? Dude, is Dushavia made me a Burger King crown for my birthday, I'd wear it. Yeah, like I said, these are all really cool. I thought this was a nice little touch. They're all very in character too. Like I said, I'll let you guys look them all up if you want to, because this would take like 15 minutes, I think. Happy birthday! Thanks, Colfane. But let's find. I actually didn't. I don't even know what they give you. What do they give you? Oh, I get a cake? Dude, what a great day. Cool beans, and some nice bonus stuff for this will be. Like I said, this goes right into the Vector Fund. Thanks, Groza and other imaginary friends. Thanks, Nemesis. Look at this. She even learned how to speak just for this. Yeah, I didn't want to. I said this is why I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to stream today. I had other real life birthday stuff going on, obviously. And I was hoping I could just sweep it under the rug and pretend like it never happened, but the game outed me. Well, thank you guys for the happy birthday wishes. And I don't want to... We're just going to spend a few minutes here and just... that, you know what? Let's go crazy. Let's do. I don't feel like ending just yet. My monster isn't even half gone. Well, it is half gone, but we're just gonna power through these real quick because I know these are gonna be a breeze compared to the blue sphere challenge mode we just did. These are gonna be even easier. In fact, I'm gonna hit auto battle here and see if we get any more great auto battle memes like we did last week with Kukai just driving her motorcycle into an explosive barrel. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's. Oh, I get another doll. Geez, who else do we want? Who else do we want? Nemesis, sure. Tag, you're in. You haven't been used recently. Now, do I do it again? Surely the AI won't drive her into it a second time. Surely the AI learned. And I don't know. I have a feeling these are gonna end up blocking me off instead of blocking the. Yeah, why would I want to put it here, right? Like, how does this help me? This is preventing me from getting to them. Get out of here. In fact, get out all these. Get out of here. You're not helping. All right. Yeah, I know. Yes, we're getting the the Colfane alternate costume. That's one of the things that are slated. We're getting oh my gosh, I have my Vector or Vivi. We're getting her new skin, which I'm excited for. I'm probably gonna pick that up. They're also giving out the free skins to her little like Easter. Well, it's not really Easter bunny, but dude, I'm so distracted because I know she's gonna do it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, we have the technology. She drove past it this time, guys. Oh, the AI, they're learning. Skynet is learning. Hell yeah, Nemesis, you kill that one guy with extreme prejudice. It's so riveting. Is she gonna get herself killed? Like I said, I know it's coming. Alright, that was a really weak play. Come on, AI. Oh, dude, hell yeah, dude. Xiaomi's like, don't worry, I got this. No damage, no damage. Guys, what are you doing? Hell yeah, Macchiato. Save my ass. Yeah, dude, I'm super hyped for next week. We're gonna have all sorts of crazy nonsense. We're gonna do lots of gambling. I'm gonna buy probably the Vector skin because that one looked pretty cool. Although I like her base skin a lot. Like it's one of those weird situations where the base skin is actually really awesome. So. And then I feel like there's something else. We got the training dummy. I want to pull up the video right now because they like just rapid fired through topics. The calibration chips, dude. I have to make tough decisions on who's gonna get the first like perfect set of attachments. I mean, I guess that's one way I could boost Nemesis back to the top of the list without having to quote unquote sandbag Sharkery. Do I get any cool supports? Oh, I do. I get guns. Let's do just normal assault cannon thingies. Yeah. We got 5 teammates. Cool. Yes, Radical. I'm going to grab the segment 1 Vector, and I'm probably going to try and get her her weapon as well, assuming I don't go to like double hard pity on her, because I am still trying to hold on to a small nest egg of collapse pieces in case they change their mind about bringing UMP9 or Lena in between. Like I said, the next 3 banners are supposed to be Vector, and then they pretty much confirmed it's going to be Yohi after that. And then the other one that was pictured on their little like coming soon graphic was I forget. Oh, the the submachine gun, the Hydra submachine gun. I forgot. I'm having a mind blank on her name. The one from Monsoon Squad. So those are supposed to be the next 3 units. Now, I don't know if they try and squeeze Lena in there somewhere along the way. So we're just going to have to find out. What is the AI doing? Like, I'm just like enthralled by, like... they're doing alright. Let the AI cook. We'll let them cook here. Yeah, so that's the short answer is watch the their video, their Balin Island Emergency Shelter broadcast. That'll give you all the answers. But yeah, the attachment chips are supposed to come out, those like special extreme calibration chips are supposed to come out this upcoming Tuesday with the patch. But anyway, yeah, we're going to get Vector Segment 1. We're going to get her weapon if we don't get horrible luck, because I want to save a little bit for Lena, because I also want to get Lena's Segment 1 and her weapon. So I would be in a tough situation if I like went double hard pity. Oh, it's so nice to see it. You love to see it. When she throws a grenade and it's triple explosion like that. Are there any mission objectives I need to be paying attention to? No. Okay. Game, what are you doing? I'm so confused. I mean, okay, you can do it that way. Arlo asks, why does seemingly everyone want Vector's Segment 1? Is it such a big upgrade or what? Yeah, what her Segment 1 essentially does is a 30% fire damage team boost. When she has her alt down, I believe it's either her alt or her passive, I can't remember exactly which, but somewhere in her abilities, every time someone deals fire damage to a target, they're going to get like a stack, and they're going to take fixed damage, right? So you just want to attack the target multiple times. And her Segment 1 says that, I think just the teams, either the teams or the targets' burn damage that they take is increased by 30%. So for like bosses, for example, that's pretty much a 30% damage increase from her Segment 1. And then she also does something else with it too. I want to say she increases the number of support attacks the team can do per turn by an additional 1. So it goes up by 2 total. Don't quote me. I could pull out the sheet here, but I don't have it handy. But yeah, that's why everyone's kind of crazy about it, because it's like for ones, it's similar to how like Macchiato's Segment 1 almost doesn't double her damage, but it's like a big like 30% damage increase for her outgoing damage from her Segment 1. Vector's is kind of like that, but for the team. So it's a very good value for the number of tickets that you spend on it. And because I think the other big thing is, so people are so hyped about it, is because by going for Segment 1 Vector, you only had to use 2 characters worth of tickets, right? Because you got to get 2 of her. But that essentially sets you up for an entirely all-encompassing free-to-play burn team, because you can get Chongju from the standard selector pool, and then you obviously get Sharkery just by playing the game. So essentially for spending like what, 150 tickets, or I guess if you have really bad luck, 200 to 300 tickets, you've got one completely solid top tier team on your account, which is, like I said, that's pretty good value. I think that's why a bunch of people are excited about it. Do we even care? I don't remember if you can even use those as cover. And I already know. What am I doing here? This one. I already know that this is not going to be nearly as hard as the one we just did, so I'm tempted to just hit auto battle. Oh, see, now this one has got the ton of stability that I remember. So this one actually is going to require a little bit of thinking. And I put the wrong units in. You can take cover behind these, because she will counterattack on this one, right? Yeah, okay. So we actually need to do... Ironically, we need to actually do this one the correct way, because the 2 furthest targets are going to get hit. Let's have that be, we'll have that be Diane. She'll come up here, then fall back to be the furthest target. So that'll be one furthest target. And I think it knocks them back. Well, we don't want the same target to hit twice, if we can avoid it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can have someone here and here. So let's do that. I said she probably is going to do like baby damage in this mode, even if she does have a lot of stability. And then Nemesis, you're the Yas Queen, so you can. That's the problem. I don't want her to take a hit from attacking. Whatever. Or do we do the Congo line here? Sure, why not? Or who can actually be the front of the Congo? Gotta make sure I don't butcher that too much. Well, he says I'm gonna get segment 1 vector that's gonna drain me drive. Yeah, after they've been having a very stacked banner release. I said I kind of want to put it here to get rid of these bad frost tiles, but I know they're just gonna come back. Yeah, we'll just put it here. And then if you're a sweat, you're gonna have to swap to getting burn team fire attachments. See, I thought about that, especially after I had so many problems trying to get the attachments for Klukai, because I spent like a month trying to get attachments for her. I think I might have. All right, so it's gonna be 1, 2 on this side, and then 1, 2. All right, so we got to get more units. Whoever's not part of the Congo line needs to be over here, which I messed that up. Although maybe these are weak enough that we can kill them. No, they're not. That's gross. Look, I do something, dude. She crits. She's gonna ruin my cover too. Crit. Yes. Oh, that was rude. So we want. Still doesn't really solve our problem, does it? Because the real problem is Nemesis can't make it to this side. I think we just clean up the ads here. We just do a bunch of damage and clean up the ads. Is she going to get attacked again for doing this? It does not say she will. Yeah, I don't really want to farm fire attachments for the fire team, especially since I would technically have to farm 2 different sets. I'd have to farm the submachine gun set for Vector, and then I would have to farm the darn, this sucks. I wish she had just a teeny bit more movement. The Nemesis problem in a nutshell. I mean, I know I'm sweating this a little too much because the boss is taking tons of damage and we really haven't even started to go ham. I guess one person will escape the wrath. I think I'm gonna have her be. She's gonna bait the attacks, just trying to think of where I want to position her. Because I would like to also get a counterattack off, but oh, I did. There we go. Not exactly what I had planned, but oh, that's gonna hurt. See, that's how you don't do it. Okay, well, that was the most horrible timing on that, because I think that killed Nemesis. Yeah, it did. I don't think I need to have everyone... Yeah, it doesn't matter if people die, though. Well, mistakes were made. You will be remembered, Nemesis. But there's really nothing I can do to get you out of that problem, because your movement is just so slow. And I don't want to rewind all the way back to turn 1 to fix my mistake. Let's just go ahead and... Now, sometimes you just got to make mistakes and live with them. We're going to cleanse the wrong debuff. That's fine. You know, game, you do you. And after doing frenzy mode with the cheese strat, like trying to do this normally is actually harder than it's supposed to be. Let's come to here, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to trigger her counterattack, because I do want a full shield to soak this next pair of Winter Graves. Which actually, I wonder where the second one's going to go now. Probably go Macchiato, right? Gross. Are we going to be able to kill him? Because he's got damage reduction now, doesn't he? Oh, gross. The plan is in shambles, boys. Yeah, ew, gross. Total shambles. Total shambles. Okay. The cheese strat does not work very well on this boss. Alright, so we can have Kukai... We'll do a little bit of dual damage here. I'm kind of regretting letting Nemesis die now, but be real. Alright, so she can soak one attack, and then we'll have... Oh man, I don't want to waste a turn doing this, but I kind of have to. I don't want any more mistakes into miracles. Especially since she doesn't have the movement. Yeah, I need to kill this guy. Well. I lied. I think we do actually have the damage to kill her. Yeah, okay. I was overthinking that. Alright, let's pretend we'll all just make a secret pact that we'll just never talk about this challenge mode. Just pretend it never happened. That was an embarrassment to me. But, you know, it's good that you guys can see me make mistakes like this live on stream. So that you know that I too am a mortal man. Yeah, ironically, that was harder with the increased stability, because she takes 80% less damage when she's got stability. So the increased stability plus the fact there was no like buildings to cheese behind actually made that harder than the frenzy mode version of her. You know, you live and learn. It's one of those moments where you're like, oh yeah, dude, I definitely should like learn how to actually do this boss correctly. But yeah, so that's my goal this weekend, is to finish off all the story modes and everything. Yeah, Willie's like, I'm sticking with Phase Strike. 5% damage is just not worth farming a whole new set. I agree with you, because I was farming... This is my makeshift vector right now. This is how you know I'm excited. I was farming attachments for submachine guns, and I think I got pretty lucky. I haven't farmed at all for Phase Strike for like submachine guns since the game came out. It's always been like on the back burner, because you can tell, right? Because neither of these are very good, but I got a couple pieces just in the last day or two. I just haven't upgraded them. So there's like one good for that, and I got 2 good ones. No, 3? 1, 2. I thought I had another. Yeah, there it is. There's another good one. So I have a bunch of triple damage stat ones. So like this, and then here I got 3 more. So my farming for Phase Strike has been the exact opposite of what my farming for the corrosion set was. Like, I just have been getting crazy good luck. In fact, I think I'm pretty much done at this point farming Phase Strike for submachine guns. And my assault rifles are similar situation. I have a full set on Changju. Yep. And then I have an almost full set on Sharkery. Don't quote me on that. This one needs to get changed. I need to farm a... Yeah, I don't have a triple statted... Yeah, triple offensive statted one for her. But I think I got every other piece, right? That one's triple. That one's triple. And then I did get a another... Oh, that might have been for... I lied. That might have been for submachine guns. Right? Just checking. One of these was like... It wasn't like fully pre-calibrated stats all the way, but it was pretty good. I think it was for submachine guns. Where's a submachine gun? There's one. No? Okay, maybe I'm crazy, guys. I thought I had one with... Oh, maybe it was machine guns. Because you farm both machine guns and submachine guns at the same time. Pretia, where are you? Now I'm just doing it to make sure that I'm not going crazy. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is the one I got. So, but yeah, I'm with you guys. I am not. I'm not going and farming a whole new set for a 5% damage boost on my fire units. I mean, I guess I could if I was a masochist. Maybe later on when I'm in like the luxury phase of everybody's got gear and everything. But for right now, it's pretty good. And until they get Changju is going to be with her Neural Helix. She'll be almost 100% fire damage. In fact, she will be, right? Because where'd she go? Scroll past her twice. Yeah, this is fire, all her support. So she'll be 100% fire. So she would be a good target for it. And I think Vector's 100% fire. Sharkery, until she gets her key, though, is going to be kind of a weird mixed damage profile in the meantime. Willie asks, are Pretia and Latera the only machine guns? Yeah, I think so. I think even in the CN version, they haven't added any other machine guns, which is weird because there was like a bunch of them that were like primo targets to get added to the game, like popular characters. I mean, that's what I mean by primo targets. Oh yeah, and you guys just reminded me that I need to do the Monopoly. Dude, do you guys want to see me? I don't know. How long does the Monopoly mode take? Do you guys want to see me lose my mind on stream here? I haven't done any yet, so I know. Yeah, let's just do one for funsies here. I don't know. Sure. I guess I don't have a choice. We'll do this while I talk about nonsense, and then we'll slowly close out the stream. Blah blah blah. Earning credits. Yeah. Guys, I'm a global player. I don't need to read this, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna read this. You guys can just tell me what to do. Bad advice only, please. Sure. What do? I roll the dice. Something cool happen. Oh yeah, of course we're gonna gamble. Gamble while you gamble. It's an easy game, dude. Easy game for babies. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this up in the next couple days, and I'm also gonna do all the story mode. I got a packed weekend I gotta do. Oh, this is the bane of my existence. This one. Oh, oh, son of a bitch, dude. I always pick the low quality ones, like right in a row like that. But yeah, the only machine guns are those two, and I want to say there's another weapon type. Oh, weapon or blades, right? There's like no melee units, right? It's still just Ulrid and Krolik. They finally added a couple new snipers now that there's like Niketa and stuff. I don't know which one of these do I build. Does it matter? I mean, there's different symbols, and I bet you if I read the tutorial, I probably know. I don't know. Pioneer Center sounds like fun. No, wait, this sucks. I say they get different bonuses. Dude, where's just one? Yeah, here we go. Boom. Just gives me money for existing. Yeah, well, I stopped playing after the third round. It gets boring, he says. Well, yeah, because the much more better game mode, Frontline Survivors, is like just staring there like, why are you playing that garbage? And you could be playing the more superior version. Garbage. Oh, were the instructions machine translated, Radical? I didn't even pay attention. I've noticed that, yeah, sometimes they get a little sloppy with the translating and stuff, and they sometimes don't do the greatest job. I don't want to rag on them too much because, like I said, most of the time it's done really well, but there are definitely a couple like awkward moments of like, did no one proofread this? Like, I don't mind that it's machine translated. I just like, please proofread it afterwards to make sure there's no like glaring issues. Because sometimes the instructions on things just don't make sense. Like, you say them out loud and you feel like you just were doing mental gymnastics the entire time you were reading them. Yeah, dude. Fuck you. I don't know, man. What is all this stuff? We're just going to build base stations everywhere. This is the strat. Is it a good strat? Probably not, but this is what we're going with. Willie's asking who are the most popular machine guns from GFL1. Well, there's a couple ones. MG5 was pretty popular. She's the silver-haired German machine gun. She got a bunch of different skins. And there's Cord. Cord is like, I don't even know how they would put Cord in the game, like model wise, because the actual size of the Cord machine gun is fucking massive. That thing is like supposed to be mounted on a tank. It's not supposed to be like walked around by people, by normal mortals. So the idea of like putting that in the game, because we gotta remember when you add a unit, right? Like if you add a Cord to the game, that means they're gonna add the Cord machine gun, which means someone like Latira could be walking around with that gun. So in order to model that in the game, like, is she gonna steal my stuff? MP5, you just wait. I'm gonna get you. But yeah, so it's like, I don't really know how they would add some units like that to the games. It would probably have to be all the kind of, sure, take that. I mean, I'm rich. Let's just take all of them. Yeah, I don't know how they would add that. So, but anyway, MG5 is popular. There's some that are popular that are just not going to make it. Like Negev is just not ever coming into the game. I don't see a reality where they shove her in the game, even if she was popular. Lewis, she got put in NeuroCloud as well. I'm trying to think of who the other meta machine guns were. I know I'm having a blank. Oh, PKP, of course, but PKP also, there's a little bit of overlap between her and Paritia, because Paritia uses a version of the Pechneg machine gun. So I don't know if you could have PKP in the game because she essentially uses the same gun. It's like a modified version. I mean, that wouldn't stop them. They've done that for other units, right, that have like a similar but not the same gun. So yeah, I don't really... There's a whole bunch of other machine guns that I know I'm forgetting. The game's telling me which ones to pick. Do you think it's lying to me? Surely it wouldn't bait me. Dude, I swear to God, dude, every time. Luckily, I'm on like tier 1 of the difficulty, so although she's catching up. How long does this go for? Does this literally just go till I run out of dice? Let's just do this. Oop. Bruh. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh yeah, dude, we're gonna steal this. That'll teach him. Take my stuff, I'm gonna take your stuff. Yoink. But yeah, there's a lot of machine guns. I'm a little surprised they didn't add more to the game. And they've still been... What's going on here? Do I win in a tie? No, why do they win in a tie? That's bullshit. I'm taking all my stuff back. You can't stop me. Yoink. Yeah, it's, as I said, there's so many other machine guns I'm having a mind blank on their name's Lamb. That's another one. She was in Project Narrow Cloud. This is you thief. You thief. Is this the rage that everyone was telling me about? How she's somehow I've been ahead this entire time and now she's just like magically catching up. This is what I've been warned about. I'm sure that there's like actual strategy you can use in this game to win, but I'm gonna like no brain this. Although yeah, I do find it funny that she's like stolen money from me now 2 times in a row. Let's just get lucky. It's okay. I'm gonna do it to her. I'm gonna steal her money. Yoinks. Do watch. I'm gonna roll 6. Yeah! See, I told you. I called it. Real life transaction right there. The rich get richer. Dude, I can hear her slamming on her keyboard right now. Oh, you cheater! What is this? All right, 3. Okay, all right. Two can play that game. You're gonna steal my stuff. I'm gonna steal your stuff. Give me that. Haha. My, how the turns have tabled. If she lands on this and steals this from me, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be over the moon. All right, I think we did it, guys. I think I win, right? I think that's how this works. That should be the end of the game, right? See, I mean, why is everyone getting mad, dude? Easy game for babies. I definitely almost didn't get punked. Okay, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop at that because I know if I do it, next time I do it, I'm gonna get said live on camera. But that's gonna be my job this weekend. So, well, oh look at this. It's past midnight now. At least the game thinks it's past midnight, and so they're just like, nope, no more birthday for you. Birthday's over. Everyone go home. So yeah, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Birthday's over though. Stream's going. Bye bye. Get ready for next week. We're gonna do lots of gambling for Vector. we're gonna do. I don't know if they're starting the event. They said the event is coming with Vector, like the whatever Welcome to Cyborg City or whatever it is, Escape from Cyborg City. I don't know if that's going to be live immediately. I would imagine it is, because it would be weird to have her as a character to grab on the banner, but not to have her event. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. So thanks everyone for coming. I had a good time. I hope all of you guys will probably be rolling for Vector before I do, because I'm going to wait to do it on stream on Friday. So for anyone who's trying to grab her on Wednesday or Thursday, I think Thursday is when she actually goes live. Good luck. May the 50/50 be with you. And yeah, I look really excited. I'm hyped. Michi, say something. Mishti dayo. Okay, well, thanks for coming, everybody, and have a good one. Catch you next time.